Trees, we ain't in the same league, we don't get the same cheese. We don't drive the same whips, we don't got the same speed. We don't pop the same pills, we don't smoke the same weed. And we don't live the same life, cause you a broke nigga. If I ever go back broke, I'ma poke niggas. I know niggas wanna see me get my shit knocked.
We back again, man.
Yo.
I'm just saying, bro, episode 31.
31, man.
Yes, sir. And I'm Earl.
And I'm Staff.
And yeah, man, y'all could check us out on all streaming platforms. Spotify, we on the Apple Podcast app, we in the Google Play Store. Also,
follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
I'm
Facts.
just saying, bro. Podcast.
Facts.
And follow our fantasy football page. IJSB
Fantasy football.
Yeah,
Facts.
follow that, John, man.
And we on Twitter too.
Yeah.
IJSB Podcast.
And make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all the first, to our videos, and subscribe, man. We have 43 subscribers right now. We trying to run it up to 100, man. We on our way though, man. Just
like, dislike, comment, whatever. Just make sure you subscribe, man.
Exactly.
Just make sure you subscribe. But yeah, we about to get right into it, man. It's NBA regular season open day.
Yes, sir.
And man, we excited.
We about 40 minutes away, man.
Yeah.
We 40 minutes away from the NBA season starting, man.
We excited, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we love football. I probably could say that we both probably love football more than basketball.
Yeah,
as far as watching it.
Definitely.
But it's something about this time of the year, like we always say, when you got football and basketball on.
It's
so.
lovely, man. It's like all sports, bro. You got the baseball playoffs. Hockey done started back up, even though, we don't watch much hockey. But
right.
It's just all your major sports on at one time. It's
Facts.
Like,
it's a couple good boxing matches coming up, different stuff like that. So yeah, man. But the first game tonight is the Pelicans and the Raptors.
Yeah, that's at 8:00. See, I mean, what you think about it? I'll let you take it, like, what you think about it, and then I'll tell you what I think about it, because we all know what happened. So, why it's not going to be,
It's not going to be everything it was supposed to be, just, of course, because Zion is injured. But I am excited to see the other guys that the Pelicans have play. Some of the, I wouldn't call them vets, but second, third year players, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, different players like that. And then I'm also excited to see their rookies play. And, I mean, yeah, I'm also excited to see how the vets fit in and help the younger guys out, too, because, they got Drew Holiday, they got J.J. Redick, a couple other vets. So I'm excited to see how they – of course, we're not going to see it in the first game, but I want to see how they mesh together at least a little bit. Like, I know it's going to get better as the season progresses, so I'm excited to see that. But on the flip side, I'm also excited to see the Raptors without Kawhi. Just because it's been a lot made about Siakam. He just got a new deal, or he's supposed to be getting a new deal shortly. And Kawhi left, so he got some big shoes to fill. A lot of people think he maybe not as capable of being Kawhi, but he's capable of being a very good player. And then a guy that a lot of people forgot about is back. OG.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to say his last name. I'm going to just call him.
Anunoby. I think I got it.
Hey, I'm going to leave that to you, brother. But
I think I got that one.
I'm going to leave that to you, man. But, yeah, OG back. He had a couple good preseason games. He had 15, 18 I think it was in the last two games. He had a 15-point night and an 18-point night. So I'm excited to see him come back, too, and get integrated back into what the Raptors got going on, because I don't know if a lot of people remember, but I feel like he was getting a lot of that Siakam shine before Siakam started getting it. Not the same level, obviously, because Siakam was hooping in the playoffs.
Right.
But he was the rookie that a lot of people were hype on.
Yeah, he was definitely supposed to be the prize rookie.
Yes.
Definitely not Siakam.
But yeah, man, what you looking forward to out of this game? I know it's kind of disappointing.
Nothing. You just had that whole spiel. I said, I'm happy he got something to talk about, because I don't got that. I don't care. Like, honestly, I want to see my man Kyle Lowry get his little ring and all that. I want to see that. But as far as the game, I would say Fred VanVleet. I'm surprised to see what he gonna do. Like, I want to see what he gonna do, and also I want to see what Siakam gonna do. You just got your big contract, you got your extension. So besides that, yeah, I mean, and like you said, we do want to see how it's gonna mesh. We want to see Lonzo Ball new shot. I want to see his new jumper in action. It's okay preseason, all that. Now it's the real deal. I want to see his jumper in action. I want to see if Brandon Ingram going, be able to play with them, because I feel like he don't want to play there. honestly, obviously he got traded and he didn't choose to go there, but I just don't think it's gonna work, and I think he's gonna end up leaving once his contract is up, whether they extend him, whatever goes on. I just honestly think like he's not. It's just not gonna work.
Right, with Ingram.
Yeah, Josh Hart. I like Josh Hart too. I want to see what he gonna do, but yeah, I wanted to see Zion, man. I don't really care. Jackson Hayes, I mean, he's cool. You know what I mean?
But it's
he's not gonna get.
disappointing.
Yeah, he's not gonna get that much tick. I mean,
They got Alexander Walker too, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
he's looking tough.
Yeah, that's
He's
cool.
looking tough.
Yeah, but I mean, again,
It's not Zion.
Yeah, it's not.
But I feel like he might be the steal of the draft. Either him or I can't remember the other dude name that Portland got late. I think
talking about Nasir Little.
yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think either him. Nikhil Alexander Walker or Brandon Clark is going to be
Oh, I like that.
some of them rookies that was like towards the middle end around that type time, but I think they're going to have a very big impact within their first couple years.
Well, we can do that, bro. All right, look. Based off that, who are your top 3 steals of the draft? That you think is gonna be top 3 steals? Like you just said, not I know Nasir Little is gonna be one.
Nasir Little, Alexander Walker, and Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark, okay.
But another one I want to throw in there is Carson Edwards. I think he was
stole mine. I was about to say, I think my steal of the draft, honestly, which a lot of people not talk about too, Matisse Thybulle, one of the Sixers guys.
Yes.
Nobody is talking about this dude. And if you watch them in the preseason, yo, the dude get his hands on everything. Yo, everything that they said about this dude, like
on defense
is true. Everything.
Facts.
This dude is everywhere on defense. Now his offensive game, we all know it needs some work, man.
Facts,
we're gonna have to do some molding, and we're gonna get it right though. But him, Carson Edwards, and who nobody talk about, Michael Porter Jr. Like I said, Michael Porter Jr. We talking about sleepers.
I mean,
but I'm talking about sleepers that's gonna come up.
It's still kind of a sleeper because a lot of people forgot
that's
about
another
him.
list.
I know a lot of y'all gonna say he's not a rookie, but
that's
technically,
another list. I can't do that because that's another list. But surprise, steal of the draft. Who will be my third steal of the draft?
So we got Carson Edwards, Nasir Little.
I don't know. Thybulle, I guess I can say those 3. Thybulle,
okay.
Carson Edwards, and Nasir Little.
That's a good list too.
I guess I can say that, but I don't know. I feel like it's somebody I'm missing.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt the same way, but I can't remember
just feel like
who
it's
it was.
somebody I'm missing that's gonna snap out, bro. I can't.
I think Bobo fell too far too. I think that's a
Definitely, but I don't
still
think-
for the Nuggets, but I don't know if he's gonna play a lot this year
I
with
don't
his
think he's gonna be
injury.
able to develop that much out in Denver, bro. Think about it, like, bro, they got they got the Joker, they got Willie Hernan Gomez.
He could play with Joker though, because they both
because
Joker could shoot a mid range and
They can do
Bobo
5 out
can
with him.
shoot. Yeah, he can shoot. So
All of
and he
them.
could dribble.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I just don't think I don't know. Like I gotta see it work. That's all I'm saying.
that's
Like I
true.
just want to see it work because I can't envision how it would work. I don't know. But I guess that would be.
they
my
stacked over there in Denver, man. They're gonna
They
have to
are.
give up some of them pieces soon.
List. Yeah, they are. I feel like Malik Beasley gonna be the first to leave because he declined the extension
And he started hooping last year
so I
too.
feel like in the playoffs too. Like so, I feel like he's gonna leave. He's gonna be the first one to go.
Maybe.
Yeah, but what was the second game? Of course.
The Lakers and the Clippers.
You mean, what do you think gonna happen? Well, who you gonna think gonna win the game though? Toronto or New Orleans?
That's tough. Give me New Orleans.
I'm taking.
Give me
Toronto.
New Orleans without Zion.
I like that. I'm taking Toronto. I was gonna take Toronto anyway. Okay, I was gonna take Toronto if Zion was here, but I'm going with Toronto. It's their ring night.
Okay.
You gotta show up.
Yeah.
They gonna show up and show out. I think tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a big game from Kyle Lowry, Van Fleet, and Siakam.
Kyle going for 25 and 12 tonight.
Now you going too far.
18 and 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Yeah, we can
I'll
get-
temper
come
my
back down to earth
expectations.
now.
I'll
See,
temper my
18
expectations.
and 9, 18 and 8.
Okay.
We gonna calm it down. with
We'll
the
temper
12.
the expectations.
Yeah, definitely. That's my man though, but we ain't gonna.
Yeah, we
do
ain't gonna
that.
get crazy. That's real.
But
but,
that second game.
Lakers,
What you think about
Clippers?
that?
I wanted to hear your thoughts on that because that's your man team.
Oh well, You know what I think about it. I mean, it's just an easy win. Like, you open up the season with an easy win. Kawhi, my man. All right, look. Anybody that ever watched this, if you listening, if you watch it, whatever, I'm not a Kawhi hater. I just don't like how they starting to like compare him to LeBron and saying that he's better and all that stuff. So that's my only grief with Kawhi. Kawhi, my man.
I think I made you dislike Kawhi a little bit.
I love Kawhi. Yeah, and him calling him Jordan, like it's a lot of stuff.
You talking about Kawhi, Jordan, Kobe Leonard?
Like he just started getting everybody just started getting too crazy off of 1 year, and it started making me real mad. But I'm a Kawhi fan. But I just like I don't see it with the Clippers this year. Everybody's hyping them up. They the favorites. They going all the way. I don't see it because at the end of the day, you can have all the star players on your team. We've seen it before. We've seen it plenty of times. You can have all the star players on your team unless you're the Warriors, where you're just adding Kevin Durant, where it's like, okay, now you're just adding to something that you already had.
Right.
But like, I just don't see it happening. Like, you gotta mesh. Y'all gotta know how to play together, regardless of what the talent is. You still gotta know how to play with each other. Like,
that's facts.
Pause. Like,
no, that's facts though.
No,
you gotta know how to hoop together.
Like, Paul George is not starting the season. Like, he's not playing tonight. Okay, so right there, that's the chemistry is going to be bad. That's starting off the season.
Yeah, but Paul George can fit in any system.
That's cool. So can Kawhi. So can LeBron. But it's about meshing. It's about chemistry. It's about knowing where are you going to be on the floor when I'm getting double teamed and I need to throw this pass out this double team.
Okay.
I know this is your spot. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
I could count on you to be there.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even gotta really see you. You know, so it's like he's not starting the season. So I just think the chemistry not gonna be there all season. The one thing that I think is gonna take them far is their defense. But I think eventually on offense, they're not going to be there. Because it's like, I'm just thinking about like, okay, Kawhi can give you a bucket. Paul George can give you a bucket. Luke can give you a bucket. Who else on the team can give you a bucket? Shamet is going to give you buckets here and there. He's inconsistent. Now, until he showed me this season, you know, last year was his rookie season, so we're not going to do that. But he was inconsistent. So if he showed me he could be their third scorer, then I believe in their team. But who is that third like option? Like, who is somebody that you like? All right, he can get a bucket.
Lou.
I mean, besides Lou.
Besides Lou.
But besides Lou, Kawhi, and Paul George, who else can get a bucket? That's what I was saying.
Well,
I didn't mean to say. I didn't
I like that team. So
I love that team, especially defensively. I'm a defensive ball.
I think it's a couple other players over there that is not going to give you that. I don't think they have nobody like a fourth option, like I don't even know who has that good of a fourth option, but they don't have no fourth option that's just going to be like, all right, he could get you a bucket, he could create his own shot, whatever, like, but they do have Montrez, who's going to give you a solid 8 to 10 points, 8 to 10 boards every night.
That's cool, but I'm
Zubac is going to do the same thing. 8 to 10
scoring,
points, that's what you need.
Okay.
8 to 10, Landry going to give you 3 threes.
Yeah.
A night at least. I think it's them three. I think them three can contribute. If them three can contribute every night, I think they could be a really great team.
They're going to be a great team. I'm not saying that.
But I definitely got the Clippers winning tonight.
You got the Clippers winning tonight.
Yes. Without Paul George, I got the Clippers winning tonight. And I'll tell you why. I have the Clippers winning tonight without Paul George because I know there's a lot of hype surrounding the Clippers as well, but I think a little bit of that for this first game tonight has died down simply because Paul George is injured. So I think it's more hype built around LeBron and Ant Davis stepping on that court for the first time together in a Lakers uniform during the regular season. I know we've seen them play together in All-Star games and different stuff like that. But I think it's a little different, and I think it's going to be a lot of pressure on the other pieces that are with them to perform tonight.
Okay, I like that because I was about to
I
say
know
what
LeBron.
you getting to.
No.
What you getting to?
I know LeBron and Ant Davis going to show up.
All right, yeah, okay.
But I think it's going to be a lot of pressure on those other guys that, of course, they have a lot of other guys that can play defense. They're going to do that.
That's a good point.
But I think it's a lot of pressure on them to hit their shots tonight. From that perspective.
All right, I got that, but like, who you think going? Like, who gonna fall? I mean, I like Caldwell Pope.
Who do I don't know who I
I
think
don't
is
think
going
they
to
have
fold.
Kuz. You just think
Kuz is hurt.
Kuz is hurt, definitely.
So I don't really know. Like, I know Rondo is Rondo, but he's not a bucket necessarily.
You got JaVale, you got Dwight.
JaVale.
I don't know, bro. Like this is
It
why
depends
it's
on the
opening night.
rotation.
Yeah, and we don't even know what the rotation gonna be. It's like we gotta see, but at the same time, bro, I don't know, bro. I think the Lakers looked solid in that preseason.
I think so too.
Bro.
I think so too.
Everybody is locked in, bro. Like they got it as a unit. Like like sometimes you watch a team and it's like, all right, well we see LeBron and AD, they trying to win a chip,
Right? But
who
who
it's
else?
like everybody is locked in. Even like I said, JaVale McGee, like all these dudes, man, like they locked in. And they got a steal in what's the guy's name? He crossed Jordan Poole up twice this preseason.
I don't know who you talking.
Norvell, his something is Zach Norvell Jr. or something like that. They got.
I heard of him. I know you talking
he's
about.
a steal. He's gonna be something. Trust me.
I like Caruso too.
I like Caruso too. He wasn't looking that good in the preseason. Though.
I know, but I like him for some reason. Like I don't know. I like him on
He's
the floor.
Sneaky athletic.
I like him on the floor with Brown and AD.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I like him on the floor with the second unit.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
I like him with them
he
guys.
He can get
though.
wide open
Yeah.
with them. Like he can show his athleticism
Exactly.
and showing his vision with LeBron and AD on the floor. And
Mm-hmm.
they can use his athleticism.
Exactly.
They getting double teamed. Oh, Caruso going for that. Ooh,
Right.
That. You feel
Easy
me?
buckets.
Easy peasy.
And Brown and AD both got the dimes, and so do Rondo. So.
But I think you wrong though, bro. I think you
think
wrong
the Lakers
about.
gonna win tonight?
I think you wrong about them losing, and I think you don't get that LeBron is in year 17 and he about to take over. He been hearing everything y'all been saying all summer. He been hearing everything, and now it's finally here. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see my man play tonight, man. Cause it's a wrap. He taking over. MVP of the league. If him is even gonna be, well, we gonna get into that MVP stuff. But listen, LeBron not having it this season. He gonna show y'all tonight. He coming out, and this is gonna be the message to the league. Look, this is what it is.
I hear you.
This is what it is. All right. Now, y'all, we whooped y'all without Paul George. Now get Paul George back. We want y'all to get healthy. Get healthy. So we can really see what it's gonna be like in the Western Conference Finals.
That's funny.
we
LeBron
can
gonna
get
be
ready for
seeing
that.
ghosts tonight, man.
Oh man, come on.
With Kawhi on him?
He not Sam Darnold.
The ghost
Stop.
of Kawhi pass. Stop it. It's gonna be tough. I think they both go for like 25. Brian gonna have 12 assists.
Even if Kawhi do, you know what's so funny about everybody saying this fucking? I'm sorry, but
Go ahead.
every time somebody say something about Kawhi strapping LeBron, he strapped LeBron one series,
No, I'm not. I ain't even saying he strapped him.
and he wasn't even really strapping. Well,
He wasn't strapping him. He
he wasn't even really. He just was.
He was
with
limiting
the most important
Yeah.
buckets. He was strapping them.
Yeah.
That's what it was. LeBron
Yeah.
was still getting off. People keep acting like he could really stop LeBron. He can't stop LeBron. But in the fourth quarter, with LeBron trying to hit some fadeaway shot or some game-winning shot, he gonna scrap that shit up. He Kawhi. Come on, like we all know that. Like we all know he strapped KD. He's the only person in the league that can guard KD, and
Facts.
he even be getting cooked by KD too. But I'm
Facts.
just saying, like he's the only person that can really guard KD. Like he's the only person that can really guard LeBron. Like, but he's gonna get cooked. Like he's still gonna get cooked. Like
I don't know though. I seen
the best
Steph.
defenders get cooked.
I seen Steph strap KD.
I see-
I'm just saying.
We have seen it.
I'm just saying.
We have seen it. We
I'm
have
just
seen
saying.
it. But we not gonna get to that
Nah,
conversation.
we gonna
'cause
we gonna
know
relax.
why we
But
see
yeah, I
Steph
mean,
strap him.
Kawhi definitely never strapped LeBron, but he did his
limits him.
job. He did
limits
his
him.
job.
Yeah.
He did his job.
He come
Like
out here
you're not
and
gonna stop
He
LeBron.
limits him. LeBron
Yeah.
is not about to get off on no triple double. He's
Right,
not about
right,
to
right.
double. None of that. You're gonna have a regular game. You're gonna have a mediocre game for LeBron.
Yeah, it's no way you're gonna strap LeBron.
Yeah,
like
you
that's
can't.
that's
There's
dead.
no way to stop. Come on, bro.
LeBron ain't been strapped since that first championship series against the
That's the
Spurs
last
when he
time
wasn't even supposed to be there.
That's the last time I seen him strap.
Put them dudes
No,
on his
last
back.
time I seen LeBron strap was that Dallas series. That Dallas series, when that Miami and Dallas. Yeah, man. He averaged about 15 at that series, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I don't even think he averaged a dub that series. Because, his first time, like, in Miami.
I don't
that
know if
first
he
year,
was strapped though.
It was maybe he wasn't strapped. Maybe he was just missing. But I don't know.
That was a weird series and a weird year for the Heat. Because like we seen right after that, D-Wade said he had to hand LeBron the keys because there was too much confusion, like with them two being on the same. I think that was just a weird series. But I think the Spurs really strapped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, we could get off that. I mean, the only other thing, I don't know if you had anything else for NBA, but I'll throw out my last quick topic. I want to know how you feel. Well, let me set it up. Clay, they're saying Clay. First, they were saying Clay wouldn't return for the season. Now they're saying it's a possibility Clay might come back at some point during the season. I know the Warriors still got Steph and Draymond, and they added D'Angelo Russell. But I want to know what you think this season could mean for Steve Kerr's legacy, depending on. Let's just say Clay doesn't come back, right?
Right.
What do you think this season would mean for Steve Kerr's legacy, depending on what position, what number they are in the playoffs, or how far they go in the playoffs, or whatever? Like, as far as what would it say about his legacy and his coaching ability when you don't have your big three or your big four after you add Durant? You feel what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good topic. Well, what I gotta say about that is, I just feel like Steve Kerr's legacy is already kind of like with an asterisk next to it because of he came into something that was already built.
Right.
He didn't build this from the ground up, and everybody who don't watch sports or who not really into it forget who was the real coach of it. Like, you feel me? Like, we know my man Mark Jackson was the one who put that together.
Drafted everybody.
He put all of that together, and then they just gave it to Steve Kerr, and he just took the keys. Like, you feel me? Like, so, honestly, bro, I was never a big on him as a coach.
Me neither.
Because at the end of the day, we watched this man in the playoffs give his clipboard to Andre Iguodala, give it to other players. Like, let these dudes coach. Like, when you have what you have on your team, you really don't have to do much. I feel like Draymond coaches him more than Steve Kerr coaches him. If you want to be honest,
be a fact.
Like, he probably coaching more than like Steve Kerr does. So it's like the only thing this is doing is just making that asterisk bigger. Like, to me, like, it's just making it way bigger than it already was. It's like, let's see what you're going to do now. You don't have Clay. You just got Steph and Draymond, and you got
D-Lo.
a bunch of young boys, and D'Lo and a bunch of young boys. So let's see. And you have a out-of-pocket Western Conference. Like, Western Conference out of line. So it's too much talent. So now you still gotta play every night at a high level.
I feel like everybody in the West got better.
Exactly. Every night in the West, you play a team in the West, it's a playoff game. You gotta look at it like that. Huh?
I said except OKC.
I mean, there's a couple other teams, of course. I mean, Phoenix. Some
I feel like they got better,
but,
too.
you know what I'm saying? For the most part, bro, like, every game in the West is going to be like a playoff game.
No, that's facts. All season, too.
So it's like, I feel like this is like, of course he's not going to get fired or anything.
Oh,
It's
no,
a make
no,
it or break
no,
it.
no.
To me, it's a make it or break it. It's like, let's show me what type of coach you really are.
I need them to have a top 5 seed.
They have to.
If everybody stay healthy for majority of the season, as far as Steph, Draymond, and D'Lo, y'all need to at least be a 5 seed still for me to feel like Steve Kerr is the coach that everybody's giving him credit like he is, pretty much. Like, I need y'all to at least have a top 5 seed. I was going to say top 4, but that might be a stretch. Top 5, I need to see that. And if you don't, Steve Kerr, I mean, you're still a good coach, but I'm not putting you in that great coach category.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he's a great coach.
I don't either, honestly. But I mean,
that's just. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it just like I've never seen anything great out of this guy. Like, I've seen him. What did he do?
First off, he barely.
What did he do? The only coaching thing he ever did was what he made Iggy start.
Yeah.
That was like the only move I saw him. Now,
bro, he barely even calls timeouts.
I'm about to say, sometimes in the playoffs, I do see him switch up rotations, and he'll add Kevon Looney, or he'll add some of these guys that we have no idea who these guys are.
Right.
But at the same time, that's because they're getting off because everybody's worried about your shooters. Everybody's worried about Steph. All right, we got to double Steph. All right, we got to double Clay. All right, we had the double KD. Like, what's going to happen? Of course, Kevin Looney going to get off and get 12 points and 10 rebounds or something like that. Like, so it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I think this year for Steve
It's going
Kerr,
to show a lot. Show improve.
Like, it's like great, good.
Right. Show improve.
Because I'm not saying he's a bad coach. It's just between
great and
between
good.
Great and good. Like, and
Facts.
I think he's a good coach. He's not a great coach.
We agree on that sentiment, bro. But is anything else you had to get to with basketball? Anything else you wanted to talk about?
I mean, yeah, I actually wanted to ask you, who's your MVP favorite? Who do you think will win MVP this year? Who's gonna be your rookie of the year? Yeah, who's gonna be your MVP? I know who my MVP gonna be. You already know who I'm. LeBron is gonna be my MVP. My rookie of the year, I'm taking Ja Morant.
Okay, I like that.
That's my rookie of the year. Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna go with for MVP. Damn.
Defensive player of the year.
I don't want
to.
Oh, defensive player of the year. I got Anthony Davis.
I got about to say that too. I was about to say Anthony. So we agree on that.
And rookie of the year, I got Ja Morant, but I think I don't want to put a second person in there, but I got another person that I think could get it too. But yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just say
you
Ja.
Don't think Zion gonna get it?
No.
We not Zion haters though.
I like Zion. We actually love Zion. We was texting when we found out he was hurt and was sick that he got hurt.
Yeah, that was a bad
shit.
John.
Matter of fact,
that's bad for the NBA.
Bro, we probably been talking about it for a week straight. We've been texting back and forth like this nigga he got to lose weight, and then what happens? He ends up with a torn meniscus.
Yo, before this even happened, before the season, all of that, we was talking about this stuff. Like, man,
you gotta lose some weight.
I don't know, man. Zion, my man, but come on, they just said this man 6'6" and he 270, 280.
Yeah.
Like, that's too much, bro. Like, you gotta let some gotta give. The body is not made
for that,
like
right.
It's not built for that. Like,
especially when you jumping and
it's not
like
built
that.
to support that. Like, you can't, like, eventually your knees is gonna give in. Like, and that's not no knock on him. I don't want him to get injured. This is horrible. Like, you feel me? This is this is exactly
this is actually horrible for the NBA.
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen because it made opening night kind of whack. Like, it kind of took the buzz a little bit. Of course, the Lakers and stuff, but you know we missing Paul George, so it's like.
But we on the East Coast, so we gotta wait till 10:30 to watch that game. Half of the people over here not even gonna stay up and watch the whole game. I probably won't even watch the whole game.
Exactly.
I'm probably gonna fall asleep. But yeah, man. I mean, Ja Morant, man. I'm taking Ja, and for MVP, that's tough. I'm taking. This is going to take back everything I just said about Steve Kerr, but I'm taking Steph for MVP.
But I mean, that you can't take it from Steve Kerr.
I know, I'm just saying, but if Steph win MVP, you know they
acting up.
Right, but if Steph win MVP, you know they're going to have like a top 4 seed at the very least.
For sure.
So
yeah, it is.
It's kind of contradicting it a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to take Steph for MVP. Ja Morant for Rookie of the Year, and Ant Davis for Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, what we got? 6 man.
6 man. Fuck. I want to pick somebody besides Lou Will, but I feel like he gonna get it again. Lou Will.
All right. I'm gonna try to, cause I feel like it's somebody gonna pop up in that 6th spot.
Lou Will or Spencer Dinwiddie is my other pick.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about him. That's
my other pick. Yep.
That's a good jump. Ooh. Who would I pick for my 6th?
Shout out to my young boy Karis LeVert too. I fuck with Karis LeVert. Heavy.
Who would be my 6th?
Tough.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's tough. 6 man, like it's like Lou Will win it so much. Who else you gonna pick?
Last year, Montrez and Lou was in that jump.
Exactly. And they both about to be in it again as long as they stay healthy.
Dang, like who could be 6 man? All right, I'm gonna go with. And I'm going out on a crazy limb, and y'all probably gonna be like, "What, bro? What?"
They gonna be like, "This tripping."
I'm gonna go with. See, I don't even know if he's starting.
Who?
Rodney Hood.
I think he might still be hurt right now. Or he day-to-day or something like that.
I know he not starting though. Like
Is it?
starting?
I don't know.
He can be starting. I don't know.
We need some. We gotta just get some more information once we see how things start looking, bro.
Yeah, because I can't. I don't know who I want is my sixth man. I gotta say something though. I gotta say somebody.
Get the people what they want.
All right.
Fuck it. Say Carson Edwards.
Yeah, no. Carson Edwards. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know who I want to say.
This nigga crazy.
Six man.
You know who else gonna be a tough six man? Joe Ingles. He coming off the bench this year.
He coming off the bench?
Yeah. Cause they got Mike Conley, Donovan, and they got Bogdan Bogdanovic starting at small forward.
True.
Joe Ingles coming off the bench. He gonna be tough off the bench. It's a lot of good players coming off the bench this year, bro.
That's why I'm so lost right now, bro. I don't know. See, like I said, we don't even know what the starting rotations is because I'm thinking Tyler Herro, he probably not gonna start. He could be sixth man of the year.
He could also win Rookie of the Year.
He could also win Rookie of the Year too, and he can also start. And so I don't know. But yeah, we can get back to the Rookie of the Year. But we're gonna get off of basketball and we're gonna get right into the NFL because we already know. You mean the big news, crazy for the NFL, my man. Another injury to another star.
To probably one of the biggest stars in the game right now, if not the biggest star.
My man got dislocated knee. What he's out 3 to 6 weeks.
Something like that.
So, I just wanted to know, like, not what your thoughts on the injury is because we know what your thoughts on the injury is.
Right.
What's your thoughts on a play call that got him injured? Like, what do you think about that?
I'm not gonna condemn Andy Reid for calling that play because it's a lot of times that we can condemn coaches for not calling a QB sneak with their quarterback on them short yardage plays.
That's true.
But I will say, with a player as valuable as Pat Mahomes is, and as much as he does for your team, and he's not exactly the biggest guy, like when Ron Rivera got flack because he didn't run Cam on a 4th and inches or some shit, or 4th and goal. It's not the same because Pat Mahomes is not built the same. Right. So I see where people are coming from, but I think it was a solid call. I mean, you don't have neither one of your running backs is playing the way that they should be playing, bro. Look at this dude. Neither one of your running backs is playing the way they should be playing, like for you to be on 4th and inches or whatever, like handing the ball off to them. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm not going to condemn Andy Reid for that call. I think it was a solid call.
Nah,
he crazy.
Yeah, shout my man Rel on the phone, bro. Say what's up to the camera, bro. But nah, I definitely feel that though, bro. All right, bro, I'm gonna call you back.
Crazy.
But no, I honestly think it was stupid. I'm with the people.
I see that. I can see that side too.
Bro, like, when you think about what you said, you got the MVP, right, of the league.
Right.
And he's coming off an ankle injury that's been lingering, which I didn't even know about, bro. I honestly didn't know about that ankle injury until, like,
I heard about it
last week. And I'm just like, wait, he been dealing with this since week 1.
Right.
Well, when was y'all going to tell me? Like, I ain't have no idea. So, I'm just like, you know this man got an ankle injury.
Right.
Anything can happen.
That's a fact.
It's football. Why put him at risk? It's second quarter. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Why run a QB sneak like it's 4th quarter? We trying to win the game. Last minute drive. This the game winning touchdown. And why? Why,
right.
I would get stuff. Kick the. I think they were close enough to kick a field goal as well, like 2. Because I think that's what they ended up doing.
Yeah. And now your man hurt and you got to call the ambulance.
Yo, like the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Yo, but no, like seriously, like why would you do that? Like I just didn't think it was necessary at that point in the game. Now we know that's one of the most successful plays in the game. We know that. We know the success rate of that play is probably 80%. We know that. But at the same time, when you got a hurt quarterback and you have the reigning MVP of the league, you don't put him at that risk for nothing, bro. Just for a regular season game. I'm not doing it. As a coach, Even Pep come to the huddle and he come up to me and be like, look, let's just do a sneak, man. They can't stop us. Like, yeah, that's the first thing. Nah. We just gonna run it. Well, what you mean, coach? We just gonna run it. You are hurt. This is what we got running backs for.
Right.
Take it easy, Pop.
You put Shady
if we don't get
on
it,
the ball.
We'll get the points later.
Right.
Listen, come on. They gambling anyway. They was gambling. They went for 2. They was gambling from the rip. Yeah. All right, come on. They'll gamble. We'll be all right. Let's kick this field goal. We'll be up 4. We'll be fine.
I mean, I feel that.
Then he gets hurt, and what happens? The defense come right out and get a touchdown right after he gets hurt.
Right.
So it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even needed. They go up 17-6, whatever it was at that point. I think it was 17-6 at that point, and it's like,
right
there you go, right there. That's all. It's okay. Like sometimes, like it's just like when the quarterback need to learn how to throw the ball away and stuff like that. Sometimes, like coaches need to realize when, like, just let drives go. Like just let it go. Yeah. Like just don't get nobody hurt right now. Like just calm down and just take the easy points or whatever you're gonna do. Like it was just stupid to me, and I'm mad because it's like, who don't like to watch Pat Mahomes? I've never been a Chief fan in my life, but
he's exciting.
He's exciting to see. I love to see, just like Lamar Jackson. I ain't no Baltimore Ravens fan, but I love to watch them. He turned me into a Ravens fan. Kinda like, it's like, yo, like I love to watch these dudes play, and it's like when they get taken from the game for like something like that, like an injury, like a dislocated knee, like that, man.
That's a freak injury though.
Sucks, man.
That's another reason I didn't want to condemn Andy Reid, because that's kind of a freak injury. But like I said, I see where you and everybody else coming from. It's a stupid play call, but then if he doesn't call it and then they give the ball to the running back or they throw and it's an interception or a fumble or some shit like that, they call that a stupid play too. So, hey man, at the end of the day, you a coach, you gonna take the blame.
As a coach, you can't really win.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should just be prepared to take it on the chin, like Dougie P.
Right. Facts.
Like Dougie P. Cause we gonna get right off of that and we gonna go right into that. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, cause I'm not going on no long rant. I swear I'm not. I swear. Dougie P, you should have shut your goddamn mouth. That's what he should have did. Y'all literally just released Zach Brown for the same thing that you just did. You gave the other team motivation. You gave the other team a reason to come out and whoop your ass. When all you had to do was shut up. Shut up. Reporters' job is to make you. They trying to get a hot take.
Right.
That's their fucking job. Is to do that. Try to get as much information, get you to say something crazy. Oh, we got him. Oh, I got a hot take today. Dougie P said he guaranteeing to win.
Right.
Regardless of how you say it, we know you didn't say we're going to go down to Dallas and I guarantee we're going to win. But you guarantee to win. You literally said we're going to go down to Dallas and we're going to win that football game. That's what you said out your mouth on a radio show. I hear your voice say it, so you can't say I didn't say it. Why do that when you just come off getting spanked? You just came off getting spanked because one of your players just said that the quarterback was one of the weakest parts of the team. And what the quarterback do? Come out and scorch us. And then the head coach comes out the very next
and
day
does the same thing.
And does the same thing. So what, you gonna get released now? So can we release you, motherfucker? Excuse my language, but can we release you? Because that's ridiculous that y'all just released Zach Brown for that. Ridiculous. That is crazy. And I feel like he was playing okay. He wasn't making every play, but I feel like he was playing okay. He was playing better than TJ Edwards. Because now we can't stop the run. All of a sudden now we can't stop the run. You want to know why we can't stop the run? Because our linebackers ain't coming down doing. They ain't helping. Because we just gave up Zach Brown. For nothing. For nothing. Just because he says something. And then the coach comes out and does it. Come on, man. Cowboys come out, whoop our ass. I don't even want to talk about the game. He could talk about it and brag or whatever, because I know that's probably what he's going to do, gloat, because I would. But, come on, man. We'll let these fucking Cowboys come out and spank us like that, man.
You done?
38. What was it, 38 or 37 to 10?
37-10. You done?
The fuck, man. I can't. Man, and then Aguilar with the soft, not diving for the ball. I don't care what the score is, bro. I don't care how much time we got. Bro, dive for the ball. You get paid to play football, bro. If you get hurt, you get hurt. Oh, wow. You're still rich. Nigga, dive for the ball. What are you doing? Are you serious? Carson Wentz, what are you doing, my guy? That's when you wonder why people talking about you fucking anonymously. Because you don't want to fucking throw the ball.
Nah,
you
that's-
only have confidence to throw the ball to Zach Ertz, and that's facts. That's big facts. If you watch Carson Wentz play, and I'm sorry, bro, I said I wasn't going on the rant, but I'm done after this.
Go ahead.
If you fucking watch Carson Wentz play, he only has confidence in Zach Ertz. He will throw it up in double coverage. He would throw it in triple coverage. That's when he throws interceptions a lot sometimes. Listen, he will throw it to Zach Ertz no matter what. But if it's not Zach Ertz, he don't want to throw it. Now he trying to be safe. He want to tap the double pump. Oh no, I don't want to do it. Alshon wide open. But he's scared to throw it because it's a defender that, man, throw it up. And then when he do want to throw it up, he throwing it like Alshon is 7'9". Bro, I'm done. Like I said, I ain't gonna go no crazy long rant, but they gotta get it together, man. My squad gotta get it. I talked all that. I'm so happy we didn't bet.
It's cool. We bet on the division.
We bet on the division.
Or no, who go further in the playoffs? It was one of the two. We got to go back and figure it out.
I think it was we bet on who goes further.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because we went through this before.
Yeah.
But either way, like, come on,
that's
man.
neither here nor there.
Well,
but,
what you had to say about the game? Cause
well, I mean, I ain't really, I'm not really a gloater. I mean, even though y'all niggas, all y'all Eagles fans talk shit to me all year, especially all week leading up to the game. Nods told me it was about to be payday, and I told him fuck up. Excuse my language, but to us that means shut the fuck up. I told him fuck up, like, cause he said something. Yeah, I mean, as soon as it was the next week, like after y'all lost to the Vikings, like the next day he said something, and then I told him fuck up because like I didn't know which way the game was gonna go, but I didn't want him to be dumb salty if you mean y'all lost and he was talking crazy. So good thing he shut up. But either way, I mean, I want to go off a couple of your points. Number one, Dougie P, stupid. And also, if you had anything to do with, which I assume that you would have something to do, like, you would have some sort of word or say so in Zach Brown getting released. It makes you look even dumber when you go on a radio show, like you said, and do the same exact thing. You're being a hypocrite to the fullest extent, and I know on the football field, your quarterback is supposed to be your leader of men or whatever, or your defensive captain, which would probably be Malcolm Jenkins or somebody like that. It's supposed to be your leader of men on defense or whatever. But overall, you're the leader of that team, and you're being a hypocrite. So that was stupid. Number two, Carson. Everything you said is facts about Carson, but at the end of the day, I also still think his teammates coming out and saying anything about him is ridiculous, and then it makes it even worse when they're coming out anonymously, because then it's like you talking to a reporter on some sneaky stuff and don't
turkey.
want, like you don't want your name to, you don't want no confrontation between you and him, not like a fight or nothing, but like a conversation, whatever. Right. You don't want him to come and ask you about what you said clearly if you want to remain anonymous. You feel me? Go ahead. So I think that's corny, but no, go ahead.
I was about to say, you think Wentz not approachable? Do you think he's like he's unapproachable? Like that's why they do this? They go to reporters and stuff like that.
I have no clue, but I don't think he would be unapproachable. He's 2-3 years pro. It's not like he's.
It's about your personality, though, bro.
True. I'm not gonna say, but I don't see Wentz as like a super unapproachable dude. I don't see him as standoffish, or I don't see him as like shy. I see him as like just a regular dude.
Right.
So I feel like if you have a problem with your teammate, especially your quarterback, y'all gotta hash that out. Not go to a reporter and say that's not. If you trying to light a fire under his ass, excuse my language, that's not the way that I think you should go about it. If you're his teammate. But yeah, just to get into the game, I feel like we kind of dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides, and I feel like that's why we won. And that's really all I had to say.
We talk about that
every time.
We talk about that every week with the NFL. Yeah. That's what the game is about.
I feel like we dominated it on offense and defense. Y'all didn't run the ball particularly well. It wasn't super bad, but it wasn't great. That might have also had something
early, so we really couldn't. We had to go away from it.
I was about to say that might have also had something to do with the score early, and I feel like we ran the ball very well. Zeke, 22 carries, 111, a touchdown, and then Tavon Austin burst one off too for a touchdown. So I mean, control that line of scrimmage, man. That's all I got to say. I still think Jason Garrett needs to go. I still think Jerry Jones needs to hand full control over to Stephen Jones. Simply put, like I'm still just because we won one game, it doesn't change my sentiment. I'm not just all of a sudden the biggest fucking believer because we beat the Eagles.
I mean,
in week
so is that
7.
a shot? So is that a shot, or is
At
that
who?
like?
No, that's not a shot at y'all.
Oh, okay.
That's a shot at the fucking coach and owner. I still feel like we need to get rid of Jason Garrett, and I feel like Jerry needs to relinquish, if not all, most of the control to Steven. Because I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just feel like, I still feel like that's what needs to happen. Just because we got to win, we got back on the right track, that's not going to change how I feel. Point blank, period.
Well, I feel that, but damn, you make the rivalry kind of stink. Like, cause you don't even care. Like,
No.
See, this is how you know. See, this is, and this is why I like you, bro. This is why I do like you, though, because like you do know your team shitty. Like, and that's why I gotta respect you, bro. And like, come on, man, come on.
I'm not shaking your hand, bro.
Ain't gonna play.
That's
but
dead.
it's cool.
You
Like,
just said I never said my team was shitty.
Because look, I'm talking shit. We in first place and all that. Like, you crazy. Like, this is how you know you don't have no faith in your squad, bro.
No, I'm just not.
You can't
I'm
have
not
no
that
faith in your
bold,
squad.
bro.
Y'all in first place.
I'm just not that bold. That's
Y'all
not.
just beat us. Y'all in first place.
So we're one game in first place,
True.
and we still have to see y'all week 16.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, I don't get too hyped, bro.
He know, because at week 16,
we're gonna win that
he know
game.
what's gonna happen. That thing,
bro. We're gonna win that game,
and it's gonna be more important. That's the thing. We win the games
we're
that's
gonna
more
win that
important,
game.
yo. Like
No,
I
bro,
feel like,
we're going to win that game.
No,
y'all are gonna be a wild card playoff team again.
I don't even think if we.
Both teams is gonna go on
we
the
gonna
winning
have to
streak.
beat the Patriots. We gonna have to beat the Patriots. We gonna have to beat the Patriots or Seattle. One of them.
I think y'all could beat both of them.
I think what's gonna be like the thing to tell me if we going to the playoffs or not is if we beat the Patriots. We beat the Patriots, then I'm gonna be like, all right, we going to the playoffs. Like, this team is legit. But if we go to New England, or no, this is a home game. If we let New England come to Philly and whoop our ass, because we know they got the best defense in the league. If we come and that offense show up how they've been, and when they play how they've been playing, then I know. Okay, this is what our squad is this year. Because you could tell, like couple, over the last 2-3 years, we had heart. You could tell. I'm looking at these, even last season. Where it was looking bad last season too. People forget. Like, we wasn't that good at the beginning of the season. We lost some bad games and all that. Where did we end up?
In the playoffs.
We was in the divisional round. We was one away from the fucking NFC Championship.
Yep.
We one game away from the NFC Championship. So it's like but I just gotta see that heart. Once I see that heart, then I'll be like, all right.
You want to see your guys out there actually fighting for it.
Exactly.
Even if y'all lose, you want to know that everybody gave it all they had every week. So I understand what you're saying. But yeah, I don't think my team's shitty. I just don't like my coach, and I don't like the way my owner been moving for the last like 5 years, honestly. So. You mean that's why I feel the way I feel, and I don't get too high or too low on fucking Cowboys because I still don't trust Dak. That's my thing, and you know I like Dak. You always say that you like Dak, but what I always tell you, I don't trust him.
Yeah, Dak will look like he's the GOAT one game. Like, he looked like he was ball against the Eagles, and then he'll come out and give you a stinker like he did against the Jets, and it'd be like, damn, are you ball? Are you half ball? Are you quarter ball? Like, eighth ball? Like, what are you? Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know either, bro.
I don't get it.
He be killing me. But we could run into some other games real quick because we almost 50 minutes in already out here, man.
I know. I was about to just say.
That's what happened.
I wanted to get into the trades.
That's what happens when
I
basketball season comes back.
Get into the game.
We don't got it.
I mean, if you want to, we can.
But I'll just run down the list real quick. Chiefs beat the Broncos 36. Rams beat the Falcons 37-10. Dolphins lost to the Bills 31-21. Jaguars beat the Bengals 27-17. Vikings beat the Lions 42-30, which was actually a very good game until late. The Packers beat the Raiders 42-24. Colts beat the Texans 30-23, another good game. Cardinals beat the Giants 27-21, another good game. If you watched it, the Niners only scored 9 points, but they shut out the Redskins to win. 9-0. The Titans beat the Chargers 23-20. That was an alright game.
What is going on with the Chargers? Go ahead.
I don't know. The Saints beat the Bears. Teddy Bridgewater is what, 5-0, 6-0 since Drew Brees went down.
5-0.
They beat the Bears 36-25. He's going to have a starting job somewhere next season.
Teddy Douglas.
Probably Denver. Remember I said that he's probably going to be the starting quarterback for either Denver or Miami next season. The Ravens beat the Seahawks 30-16. I did not expect Russ to come out and look like he did, and he threw a pick 6 to Marcus Peters.
That was crazy.
So that might be what the Ravens defense needed.
That was crazy. Yeah, I'm like, wow.
We already talked about the Cowboys and Eagles, and the Patriots smacked the Jets 33-0.
Yeah,
Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts.
Yeah, that's seeing ghosts out there.
Facts.
That's what he's seeing. But
we get into these trades now, man.
So the first one, bro, I want to talk about the first one because this is quick. I just want to get out of the way.
Sanu?
Nah, I'm talking about the Lions deal their safety to the Seattle.
Oh, Diggs, Quandre Diggs.
Yeah, and it's I'm not really a big fan like of him or anything. I'm not really like a person, I don't really look into the dude, but I know he's a solid player. Yeah. I know,
the Seahawks can use him.
Who he is and what he does. He's a starter, obviously, in the NFL, so he obviously has talent. But
facts.
Darius Slay's upset about that, and Kerryon Johnson is upset about that too, who just went on IR too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he just went on IR, so they are upset about that.
That was crazy.
That was a big trade for them. It wasn't a big trade for me. But the next one was the 49ers getting Emmanuel Sanders. I like that. What you think about that?
I like that trade a lot, bro, because I think
they need a wide receiver.
They needed a wide receiver bad. Their wide receivers looked good last year, but I don't know what's going on this year.
Yeah, Dante Pettis looked like he was going to have a breakout season, and now he's looking like a regular.
And where's Marquise Godwin?
Bro,
where's Debo Samuel? I know he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's hurt, though.
But he had a lot of weeks he played, and he didn't really do nothing.
True.
Where like
running backs too much.
The only receiver they had that been hooping is Kittle, and he ain't even been getting off like he's supposed to because the defense can key in on him and the running backs when none of your receivers is getting open. So I think it's gonna help Jimmy G out a lot. You got a receiver that could get open, he could run the whole route tree. Hey, hands.
I like the trade. San Francisco gave Denver a 2023 and 4th round pick.
That's solid.
And they get back a 2025th round pick. So they get Sanders and they get a 2025th round pick.
Solid
I like
trade.
it though, and I like that's perfect plug and play because they play the same system,
right?
Different concepts. So it's
better
quarterback. So hey man, especially for fantasy owners, I know fantasy owners probably gonna love that too because now Emmanuel Sanders gonna go stupid.
Yeah, I was about to drop Jimmy G off 2 teams.
Nobody out there like besides him. I mean, they got Richie James Jr.
We good.
Marquise Goodwin.
We good.
Dante Pettis.
We good.
And
all we care about is George Kittle and Emmanuel Sanders.
Jordan Matthews. Those are their wide receivers.
We good off him too. All we care about is Kittle and Sanders.
The only other person that's gonna steal your receptions is Kittle. So
yep.
He might be your running backs too. Breida and them dudes, Tevin Coleman, they steal a lot of receptions too. But
yeah, they both get like 2, 3, 4 receptions every game. But yeah, it was one more trade, wasn't it? Or was it 2 more? One more.
Mohamed Sanu got traded to the Patriots, which I fucking.
I hate the Patriots.
I hated that. I hate the Patriots. And I hate the league because, bro, why do people keep trading the Patriots?
Because they giving them good value.
Bro, how is what did they get? What did they get? A 5th round pick, right?
Was it a 5th? I think it was a 5th.
What did they
I
get?
would trade Sanu for a 5th. If I'm the Falcons, we ain't doing shit this year.
No,
anyway.
no. It wasn't a 5th. It was like a 2nd or something, bro.
Oh, well, that's great value.
It was a second. But it's not because you at the end of the round.
That's a great pick.
The Patriots gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay, and we got a 2nd round pick, a late 2nd.
But the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl. You're not getting nothing with no what? All right,
the Falcons ain't gonna win the Super Bowl no matter if they keep Sanu or not. They're not even gonna make the playoffs.
That's true.
Get him out of here.
It was a good trade for the Falcons.
We just hate the Patriots so much that we don't want to see them get nobody that's gonna contribute.
The AB thing ain't worked out. Also, now let's go grab Sanu.
And that's a great
and
pick.
People who don't know football probably like, Sanu ain't nobody. No, that's Mr. Consistent, bro. Yep. That man, when I tell you, go look at his stats, man.
Sure-handed.
That man, Mr. Consistent. You throw something his way, he catching it, man.
Facts.
You got to go throwing you passes. He's about to go stupid.
If you give me a pass,
Fantasy for owners
if you give me,
like me,
any 3 people that
I'm
could,
very happy.
if you say pick 3 people that you would put your life on the line, them catching a pass from anybody in the NFL, D-Hop, Larry Fitzgerald, Mohamed Sanu.
I gotta put
3
Odell-
short-handed
I gotta
guys.
put Odell in there too.
No. Not
But-
catching any, like, nah.
I don't know.
Sanu, D-Hop, and Larry Fitz.
I like that list though. I ain't
Bro, I
debating
just
it.
seen a stat today. You know what? The internet is so crazy. I feel like dudes just be making up random stats now, but I seen today somewhere that they said Larry Fitzgerald has more tackles than drop passes in his career.
That's believable.
It is believable,
That's
but that's
believable.
still any
Because
stat.
he's had
Like,
some trash quarterbacks, and I'm pretty sure they've thrown a lot of interceptions, and there've been a lot of fumbles.
interceptions.
That,
It's definitely believable.
that might be a believable stat.
It's
Like,
definitely
I don't-
believable.
Whoever looked it up, whoever did the study on that,
You're fucking tripping.
fucking crazy. But that sounds like
It's definitely
it
believable.
Could be something.
Shout out to Fitz, man. He one of the goats of this
He is
receiver.
the Goat.
To this receiver stuff, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fitz. But
Jalen, did we talk about Jalen? Yeah,
Jalen
we talked
Ramsey.
about in the last. Jalen Ramsey, he had his debut. He looked good.
bro, you got the
Marcus Peters looked good. His debut. It just
best defensive tackle and the best cornerback in the league on the same team. Well, the best defensive player probably, maybe the best player in the league and the best cornerback in the league on the same team. I'm excited to see it, but I hate it because they're in the NFC. So,
yeah.
like, man. But what else we gotta touch on?
I mean,
What else we gotta touch on, though? It was something else, bro. I can't remember what I wanted to talk about. It was something else.
because I really don't have too much. I mean, Aaron Rodgers back to his MVP form. Like
That's exactly what it was.
Is he in the MVP race now? Like,
Not yet,
It's
but
a,
he
there's
will
a
be
bunch
soon.
of topics we could talk about. I mean, we could go on for years.
Nah, we not gonna go on for years, bro.
Trubisky and the Bears offense looking ridiculously poop, which is nobody expected. Like, it's so much stuff we could talk about, man. But you know, I don't know, bro. Obviously,
No, I'm good, bro. I think we gave him enough this week.
can
We
end
almost
this
at an
one.
hour.
We can end this one.
Yeah, we almost at an hour. We could end this one. We could come back with more stuff next time,
We're
man.
gonna have hella topics for y'all. 'cause
Facts. Every
next
episode about to be an hour plus
Yeah, I'm
now
about to
because
say.
NBA is back. So now
It's gonna get stupid.
about to
but
be a lot of content.
Stick in there with us, man.
Stay tuned,
keep
man.
streaming us up, man. Like we
Like,
said.
comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever. Just make sure you
Exactly.
subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell so you be the first to all the videos. You
You feel me? Stream us up on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store, and
Spotify.
And you mean? This is episode 31. I'm Staff.
And I'm Earl, and we out of here, man.
You feel?
Yeah.